Hello and welcome everyone to the Cobx Masters. We're back, boys. We're back with a new city, a new region, and some new teams to watch. Here we have Team DMG versus Team Fuzion in our first semi-final game. I will be hosting this game for you together with my dear old friend Daredevil. Are we ready for this?
Hello. Yeah, I'm ready. You?
I am very ready. I kind of like their team name, DMG.
Yeah.
I don't quite get the joke with Dollar and Mehendi, but I'm pretty sure someone's gonna explain it soon enough.
Other ones call themselves Fight Club.
Well,
But what's
as we-
interesting is that we're starting with Mirage, which is not
Yeah.
always. We don't tend to start with Mirage. Sometimes it's a second map, but most of the time it's just like a third map.
no surprise there, really, right? I mean, Mirage
Yeah.
is slightly CT-sided.
Not to mention, this is actually Fusion's map pick. So they actually have a huge advantage. If this is their favorite map and they're going on their CT side, then this is actually best way to start for them. So it really depends on how DMG likes to tackle this T side. Does look like they're going towards A though, with one guy kind of baiting on B.
Surprisingly enough, Fuzion sent 3 people towards B. This is not a setup we see usually. It's only one guy here holding that A side. I believe that is Dragod. That's a nice name. But for now, DMG are taking things slow. They're not rushing anywhere. Just hoping to catch someone from Fuzion off guard or getting greedy. For now, everyone's holding position. There's only one guy moving around on the map. I believe that is Equack. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Quack.
Equack was hoping to find some info, but he couldn't see anyone at mid. But now DMG are committing to this A side. There's the flash. The bomb's already made it onto this side. Dragod can't see anything from his position. He finally spots someone jumping out of Palace, but he couldn't get him in time, and he has to fall back. Here's Smoke Shadow holding 2 people off at CT, buying some time for the bomb plant to come through as it finally gets planted by Captain. Here's Smoke Shadow still holding CT. He actually dinked him. Oh my god, he's so low. Finally, Captain comes along and he grabs both kills for himself. Killer B responds with 1, but I don't think it's going to be enough because Smoke Shadow just got another one. This time onto Killer B. It's down to a 2v4 now for Equack interest. That's a good smoke. Equack can't see anything. He wants to rush through the smoke. Oh my god, he's hiding inside it. He finally gets the headshot. Down to a 2v3 now. Time is ticking away. That's a good headshot by Equack. He's still alive. He finally gets shot in the back of the head by Fury, which means it's just Trist left all alone versus 2 people. He does get the headshot onto Fury. Oh my god. That was beautiful, but it's way too late.
No time. And it was kind of ironic that the guy who calls himself Smoke Shadow was hiding in the smoke the entire time. It's as if it's his favorite area. And yeah, that was very, I don't know, like DMG completely took over that side quite easily, but then Fusion Gaming, who was it that just rushed into? So I think it was Tristan. Was it Equack?
Probably, yes.
You make me think he's a duck, man. But anyway, he basically just ran in with the P2K and just like running headshot 2 different people. And Trist almost had it. I mean, he did get that nice double at the end, but they took so long to get into side. Even if they had that kit, it didn't matter in the end, and they just ran out of time.
DMG will grab themselves the first round of the game. Not what Fusion we're hoping for. There's Killer B getting 1 kill, but SY7 trades it back. He gets another one, this time onto Equack as he pushes towards kitchen. There's a scout in there, and SY7 knows it. It's Trist with the scout, but he still goes for it actually. He actually dinked him. They're down to 12 HP, gets another one into the head, and Trist goes down. Ragnar makes that Galil work against Dragod as well, which means Taurus is the last man standing for Fusion. They know exactly where he is. Ragnar will pick up that kill as well. Actually surviving with 3 HP. That was a bit close for Ragnar, but DMG win the second round of the game.
Yeah, the second person that we've seen in this qualifier so far that's called Ragnar, actually. We've seen him before, remember? We talked about how great Viking was?
Yes.
Good reference, though. It's funny enough, they all have the same avatar almost. Anyway, second round now, and Fusion they've lost that force by, so they're just gonna try to eco a bit here. Maybe stack the sites. I'm surprised they're not pushing somewhere together. Like Mirage is one of those maps that's good to push either ramp or mid. But this stack might actually work out here if they can actually cover each other and trade well. But not if one person pushes on his own. They're kind of splitting up here.
This could be dangerous. Captain gets that first kill onto Dragon, gets another one onto Trist as well. He's tearing them apart. Torres goes down.
Completely.
It's down to a 2v3 for Equac and Killer B. They've got a P250 and a Deagle, but no armor. The best they can hope for is maybe an exit frag or two, and Captain will not allow it to happen, but finally Killer B gets that kill and Captain goes down with a 4K. Killer B is still alive, but they know where he is. He's about to get overwhelmed from all sides through the wall. Smoke Shadow finds the kill. DMG secure their lead with the third round, but now Fuzion Gaming can buy up and get back in the game.
They had a lot more chance to actually get kills on ramp if they actually continued to stick together, but they decided to split up where one guy decided to go connector and one guy went back towards A side. And honestly, when you separate yourselves when you're just on pistols and no armor, you're basically making yourselves vulnerable. They could have easily traded a bit if they stuck towards ramp more. I know the kills came from Captain, I don't know. Captain? Yeah, from house, but still, sticking together would have been the better choice here. But anyway, Fuzion Gaming does have the weapon advantage at this point. 1 Mac-10, 1 Galil for DMG, so weapon advantage, but let's see if they have the confidence and actually know how to cover. This is a good flash though, good start.
That's a good molly under Palace as well. It's going to force Dragot to move his position. He might just be exposed. He does get one, but SY7 trades it back. Here's Triss getting one as well. But Ragnar finds the kill on him. The CT is smoked off, but Taurus just above the smoke. That's Equac, I believe. He actually stopped the bomb plant from coming through. SY7 had to stop it. He's down to 13 HP as well. He's not looking good for DMG. Oh my god, Taurus. That was beautiful.
He did kill that one guy crossing onto site. And unfortunately for them, they did not smoke off jungle. Yeah, where Torres is holding and covering that that crossing to the other side of the site. And because he didn't cover that other side of the site, Torres was able to get a few free kills there in the middle. And they kind of fell off from there because one guy tried to plant, and then the guy, I think it was Sick or whatever.
Yeah.
Why does everyone have a complicated name today? Anyway, he was trying to plant the bomb and he was getting shot from above the smoke on CT on that little box there, and no cover at all because he was so far away.
Equac got some good damage onto Smoke Shadow, but no kill. Trist, however, does find the headshot onto Ragnar, and Ragnar goes down. So DMG already down to 4 members now. They have yet to make a move on his site. They're actually just waiting outside T-spawn. No clear plan.
No, but they are going to go towards A. They have one person on house trying to get some info. But this op, if Torres starts to look towards house, this could be really dangerous for them. And he is about to look back towards Palace now. So now this is very dangerous. They're all watching towards him.
Oh, Captain, he actually makes it through without getting spotted, but there's a good molly from the CTs. However, it doesn't matter. Dragot gets that kill, gets another one onto Fury as well. Finally, SY7 finds the headshot onto Dragot and he goes down, but it is a 2v3. The bomb has been planted by Smoke Shadow. He looked away. SY7, he did get the kill in the end, but he lost a teammate. And Killer B gets that final kill of the round. Fuzion Gaming are able to defuse the bomb and bring things back to 2 points against 3. They're starting to build up a lead in terms of economy, not in terms of round, but in terms of economy at least.
Yeah, DMG can still buy here. It's not going to be the best of buys, but it's a buy.
Yeah.
Fuzion, on the other hand, they are starting to come back, but keep in mind they've been losing so many weapons that their economy isn't that great still. So this is still tough from Fuzion. If they lose this, they're still going to be broke. So something to consider. So important round for both teams here.
As the smokes and the flashes coming through from DMG, they're hoping to get that A site. They're gonna take it by force if they have to. Dragon standing in the middle of the site. It's an easy pickup for SY7. Gets another one onto Trist as well, but he lost a teammate in the process. Looks towards short, gets the headshot onto Killer B. Oh my god, SY7 is on fire. Finally!
Torres is so low though.
Finally, Torres shuts him down, but he's down to 20 HP here. And this 2v2 Equac getting shot through the box down to 24 HP. Gonna have to attempt this retake. They've got smokes to help them through.
Look at their HP though.
Both very low. Fury from Tetris finds that kill onto Equac. Torres last man standing in a 1v2 situation. Just at the edge of the smoke. Yeah. Captain finds the kill and DMG back to their winning ways with their 4th point of the game.
A lot of players will actually panic when they see that smoke. Like they'll think, oh, maybe we didn't hear the defuse, and they'll just start spraying. And I think that's what Torres is actually looking for. Kind of have him panic and shoot towards the smoke, then he can actually get a kill while they're looking the other way. But they actually didn't fall for it, and they were holding that angle where the upper actually peaked. So, yeah, no chance for Torres. A good try from him at least. But now full eco, so well, not full eco, but close enough anyway. It should be an easy round here for DMG.
Well, this is a very good start. Trist and Equa get kills. Finally, Fury trades it back, however. It's down to a 3v3, but this is a good start for what is supposed to be an eco round for Fusion Gaming. But Captain finds that headshot on both Killer B and Torres as well. Grey God, last man standing here for Fusion. He'll be hoping to maybe snatch up a weapon and try to save it. But they should not allow him to do that even, DMG. As they go hunting for that last CT. Fury thinks he knows where he is, and he is the closest member here. With a P250, he was aiming way too low, and Fury finds the kill easily. DMG extend their lead to 5-2. This is not looking good for Fusion, even though they picked the map. Remember, they were the ones who won a Mirage.
Yeah, this is their map pick, and DMG, although not what am I thinking here? Not the best start to that round. They are winning quite a few of their aim duels. Actually, at this point, they look like the stronger team in terms of their aim duels. But Fusion, they're no slacks either. They're doing really well as individual players as well. And this is really going to be a testament to how they perform their T side. But at the moment, on their city side, they're not really. They are cutting it close a lot of the time. It is very close rounds, but they are not trading enough to actually have the lead. Like if you'll notice, a lot of the time it's like a 4v2 or something. They'll bring it down to a 2v2, but rarely are they having that man advantage. Like if you noticed, even that eco round where they got the 2 entries, it was 3v3.
Yeah.
So they really need to start getting these man advantages. The guy's alone though.
Torres finally gets that kill, but Captain managed to get Killer B before dropping. Still, it's an AK for Torres. Exactly what he was hoping for. Oh, Dragod gets that kill off the Smoke Shadow from across the map. Torres makes that AK work as well against Ragnar. It's down to a 1v2. DMG, what is happening? This was an eco round. Finally, SY7 finds the headshot. But they lost 3 teammates to that. DMG do win the round in the end. The Fusion Gaming not upset about how that round went.
I'd just like to note that if DMG gets too many rounds in this and actually wins this map, they'll be going on to Cash, which is their own map pick. So they're going to have a huge advantage winning on the opponent's map pick. For those interested as well, the third map will be Inferno if it comes to the Inferno. But until now, this is an amazing start from DMG. It was a bit sloppy at first. They've been losing so many kills.
Ooh.
But
Ragnar,
Fusion,
look at that. He was hiding behind the wall, but Trist wins the fight in the end. He actually didn't lose any HP whatsoever. So not quite sure what Ragnar was thinking there.
I think he was thinking need to hit headshots, and he didn't do that, unfortunately. But now, for once, Fusion actually has the man advantage. And this is basically the start they need as a team. And DMG is going to try to work towards actually gathering up together. Either they're going to try to take advantage back, or they're going to try to stack up and use their overall, when the T's, they have more people going towards the site than the CT's actually holding the site. So if they can stack up here, they might be able to take over B. They do have a huge push towards short now. But they, without smokes as well, how are they getting away with this?
This is very risky by DMG, and they might just pay the price. There's the flash to get onto the side. Capitan looking the other way, and Equok finds that kill, but Smoke Shadow trades it back with the op. Here's Killer B getting two. Both Fury and SY7 drop. It's just Smoke Shadow left, and it's an easy pickup for Killer B. He completes his 3K, and he wins the round for Fuzion Gaming.
Yeah, important frags by Killer B. Like, you could talk about nice entries and stuff as much as you like, but Killer B did what we call impact kills in CS, is when the kills you make actually win you the round. And Killer B needed to get those kills. If he just died there, they would have had the sights. Torres is still a bit far away, but now since he got these 3 kills, they actually do have a double op setup. And surprisingly, DMG has no money because of one people they lost earlier.
They were hoping to go full speed onto the A side, but they're getting mowed down by Dragod, Tristan, Equok. And just like that, everyone from DMG dies before they can even get a bomb plant. They do get 1 kill, but they must have been hoping for more.
Ragnar, though, not that much money, so he's going to stick with that Galil. But worth noting, by the way, that both Psych, I don't know what to call them, but and Capitan actually are very good on these entries. They've been getting a lot of entries in the last few months. I don't know if they're both the entry fraggers for their teams, but they're getting the important kills going onto the sides. And they just haven't been doing that the last 2 rounds, but still early days, and they are still in the lead on this half, which is a very good half so far on T side. But look at this push from Trist already.
It's aggressive play from Trist, and
so
it paid off. He did get that kill and information as well. He knows there's no one in Palace now.
There's no one in Palace. It's usually rare that they're going to be going to A as well.
And Torres goes down. Capitan, however, is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Should be an easy pickup, really, for Dragod. There we go. It's a 2K for Dragod, and Fuzion Gaming win a round. Back to 5-6.
Yep. Now, no money, so DMG probably going to go for another eco because they can buy next round if they eco this round. So not too big of a deal. Maybe they try get a few pistols, hope for a bomb plant, but not much else here.
There is a deagle for Fury. Might see a 1 dig or 2. But Torres, so far, you have to say, good performance on the op. Here's Equok with the op of his own. He gets that kill onto Fury. Can he get another one? No, he cannot. And Smoke Shadow makes it past with his deagle. That's a smart molly from Equok. Buy some time, in DMG fall back. They lose a member for their efforts.
Yep, and well, I'll tell you what, we weren't really hoping much on this round. It's more like if they can get a few kills on the bomb plant, that would be one of the better case scenarios. I know the best case scenario is to win the round, but you know it's highly unlikely, especially the 3v5 now.
Trist, he does get that kill onto Capitan as the rest of the team makes their way onto the B side. But Killer B and Equok already. Here's the headshot, however, from SY7. Can he get another one before dropping? That would be best case scenario for him here. He's down to 33 HP, and Dragod denies him the opportunity. He finds that kill, and they tie things up for the first time. We're back to level ground, 6-6.
They caught the Opper off guard. So if they managed to actually jump out the window properly, they could have actually caught that Opper as he was trying to go back. And then it would have been only the guy on short, which they could have tried to maybe overwhelm him a bit. And at least they could have gotten that bomb plant. I mean, it still would have been hard to win the round, but at least they would have gotten that bomb plant. But yeah, a bit of a mess up on that jump, and I think that really is what costed them that round there, or that's bomb plat at least. This push though. Oh,
Pushing
it's
again,
risky.
and they actually get that kill onto SY7. Fury gets one before dropping, but Dragon trades it back. So in the end, Fusion
Bomb as
Gaming
well.
are the ones who come out on top of that trade. They even have the bomb location. Torres gets a kill onto Capitain as well. Just Smoke Shadow and Ragnar left. Smoke Shadow with the op, hoping to maybe get that pick onto Dragon, but he missed. He missed. He went for the play. He went for the no-scope, and he paid the price. Dragon finds that kill. Ragnar here hoping to get something done. Maybe a kill, maybe even two if he's lucky enough. But he might just get shut down here by Equok. Or not. Equok actually looks the other way at exactly the wrong time. Ragnar makes his way through connector now. They have no idea where he is. This could be deadly here for Equok. He's looking the other way. Ragnar's right behind him, and he does find that kill onto Equok. That's the Opera going down for DMG. They do have another one though. Not even close. Ragnar.
Looking the wrong way. So
Yeah.
lucky there with the timing. And now, Fusion Gaming, for the first time in this entire map, are in the lead in terms of rounds. But still, not the best of halves if you're on the CTO Mirage, isn't it, Moro?
You would be hoping for more. I mean, it was a bad start. You have to admit for Fusion.
Yeah, 2-3 rounds
9-6
already.
9-6 is a very good score to end the first half on the CT side if you can make those 2 rounds happen. And it seems like a good possibility now because DMG have no money whatsoever, but still Smoke Shadow finds that kill. Capitain gets Equok as well. How can they lose those? Torres, however, still alive with his op, looking towards short, but he's about to get spotted there by Smoke Shadow. Doesn't take the kill. Killer B stops SY7 in his tracks. Here's Smoke Shadow with the op.
He's gonna jump, isn't he?
Oh, yes he is. And he does make the jump, but he missed the shot! Oh my god! You did the hard part, but you couldn't do the easy part, and now he's panicking. He does get the kill finally, but it's way too late. Trist came to help out his Opera, and he does trade that kill back. Fusion Gaming win the round.
Yeah, too jumpy. Moving way too much. That even though even if the crosshair was on him, it would have been tough while you're moving that much. But at least he does eventually get the kill. It was mostly an eco, so it wasn't too bad. But keep in mind, it's not about getting damaged now because Fusion Gaming does have a lot of money, and this is going to be the last round. So DMG, it's now or never to try to even up as much as possible, especially since Fusion, at this point, has won the half, for the very least, on their CT side.
DMG, they were winning 6-1. No, sorry, they're winning 5-1 at one point. But now they're losing 8-6. This is their final chance to get around here in the first half. They've got a good amount of utility to work with. Smoke Shadow has his trusty op as well. Fusion with their standard double op setup. One of them drops, actually, that's Torres going down. But Killer B trades it back, and Smoke Shadow drops for DMG. Here's Ragnar getting that kill onto Killer B. Might get another one onto the A-side. No, oh my god, Dragon wins that fight. He gets 2. Gets both Ragnar and Capitain. It's down to a 2v3 now for DMG. Dragon down to 18 HP. Equok finds the op shot, hoping for the Deagle one as well. He makes it work. Equok grabs those 2 kills and wins the round for Fusion Gaming. They win the half, 9-6.
Now it's not too bad. Like, considering they were losing like 6-1, DMG, I mean, what happened? Did Fusion Gaming just completely alter their tactics, or were they slightly, struggling there? And I think it's actually a mix of both, because Fusion, instead of playing defensive, they've been going a lot more offensive. If you notice, they've been pushing ramp, getting the bomb down early on in the rounds. I think 2 rounds ago, and he died immediately without getting anything out of it. I mean, that's tough. That's really tough for him. And now it's come down to this first buy. And if they lose this, they're going to be forced on Eco. And Fusion Gaming will have more than enough rounds to be at least comfortable with this gap. And if you make them comfortable on their own map pick, then they have more than enough opportunity to actually win this map. And then it comes down to the second map, but it's going to be much harder, especially they'll be kicking themselves after winning 6-1, not winning a single round for the last 9 rounds, I think.
Mm-hmm.
My math, not so great.
Your math is pretty correct at this point. Ragnar gets the deagle kill onto Torres, but here's Killer Bee and Triss making it work for Fuzion. DMG hoping for a retake here, but no chance whatsoever. Triss pushes Kitchen with the Mac 10, and he gets 2. Captain, last man standing. He's hiding a ticket booth. And I don't think they know where he is. They finally know now because he took the shot. He does get the kill onto Triss, but Equok trades it back. Fuzion Gaming win the round as expected, 11-6.
11-6, and now they're forced on Eco DMG. So now they're definitely stuck between a rock and a hard place. And Fuzion Gaming, they almost guarantee themselves a 12th round, and that's a whole, and that's basically double DMG's rounds, and that's a big gap. Keep in mind, they could make a comeback on this. It is their CT side Mirage, but they're going to need some proper weaponry to do that.
It's not easy, but DMG can definitely make it happen. That's a good flash onto Equok, and he gets overwhelmed there by 3 people. They're still getting kills. Captain gets Torres as well, but here's Killer Bee trading some back. Tristan Dre got kills for themselves as well, and just like that, Fuzion, they lose 2 members, but they instantly win the round. 12-6 the scoreline.
12-6. We expected that DMG will be able to buy this round. They will be able to win win this round. I mean, buy this round. Sorry. But it is going to be a weakish buy. It's not the best weaponry. They do have an op, but their utility is not great either. And Smoke is on a glass cannon as well, so he's going to need to get some shots off before actually getting shot. He just gets naded to oblivion.
Well then, Smoke Shadow just got destroyed there. That's the op going down. The glass cannon hopes get destroyed. DMG in a tough spot now. Captain does find the headshot onto Triss though. That's a good thing to turn this round around if they can. But Fury finds Equok napping, really not looking at the correct angle, and SY7 gets another one onto Killer Bee. Fuzion reduced to 2 members here. This might be the round for DMG. This might be their first win on the CT side. They've got a 2-man advantage now. This is their round to lose, really. For right now, there's only 1 guy on the B side. I believe that is Ragnar on B alone. He's getting back up now in the form of Captain, while the other 2 members hold that A site. About 35 seconds left on the clock. Fuzion Gaming, they've got to make up their minds. And they've decided on that B side, it seems.
Yeah, it does seem like it, and they are gonna have a very rough reception as they get here. Look at those angles being held, and yeah, this is basically impossible.
Yeah, there was no chance really, and Captain picks up those 2 kills easily. DMG
Get the up.
win their first round on the CT side.
Surprisingly, after all these rounds won, they've lost enough members that they actually do not have the best of what do you call it? The best of economy. Sorry, I don't know why. For some reason today I'm just half brain dead for some reason. But it does seem like Fuzion Gaming, if they can get this round, they can still break DMG's economy. And I'm not just talking about their economy generally, but also their loss bonus that they've been slowly building up as they keep losing these rounds. And now that DMG has this win, and they have, look at the money that they have as well. Fuzion Gaming actually have an opportunity here, but Fuzion as well, although they've won so many rounds, DMG has kept them modest, so they don't have the best weaponry. They do have one on the team as well. So this is an important round for both teams because whoever loses this round should be going on an eco or at least a half buy, or at maximum a half buy, which is especially in the case of DMG here. As if you noticed on Fuzion, they have $0.
Both teams need this round. Both know just how critical and important this round is. Smoke Shadow holding that A site. Torres actually found an op shot onto SY7 who pushed top mid for some reason. Torres gets another one onto Smoke Shadow as well. This could be it for Fuzion Gaming as they make their way onto the A site. I believe that would be Ragnar hiding behind ticket booth. No, sorry, that is Fury. Ragnar's making his way from window now, and Equok's gone there to meet him, and he finds Ragnar waiting for him. It's an easy pickup for Equok. That's a good flash, and Fury's completely blind. Dragod can pick up that kill easily. That was a great flash, really. Good teamwork by Fuzion Gaming. Captain, last man standing for DMG. Fuzion haven't lost a single member this round, and just as I said that, Equok dies to Captain, but they know where he is now. Stuck in ladder room between Rock and our place. There's a molly as well. He finds a headshot onto Trist. This is getting expensive for Fuzion Gaming. Maybe they don't want to chase him after all, or will they? Here's Killer B trying his luck, but he goes down as well. My god, Captain. Oh no!
Why would you hold that angle? That was way too close to the people on under. Bit of a mistake from him there, and now he's the only one who could buy. Keep in mind, if he actually saved that gun, he would have still had 4.4k here. He could have dropped some pistols at least. He could have dropped another weapon as well if he wanted to, but it wouldn't have been a smart thing to do. But now Fuzion Gaming, as I mentioned earlier, whoever won this round, the other team would be on an eco. But look at this push here.
Oh, they're pushing straight into Equok. He does get one before dropping. Killer B and Dragar get some for themselves as well. Captain again, last man standing. This time Trist finds that kill, shoots him in the back of the head. Fuzion win the round 14-7 the scoreline. Critical stages of the game now.
Yeah, but at this point, not a lot of margin for error for DMG. I mean, they've only won one round in what has it been? 12 rounds now?
Yeah.
13 rounds, sorry. Fuzion Gaming, obviously they're the one the round previous to this one. But Fuzion Gaming, it was 6-1 to DMG, keep in mind everyone. So I mean, Fuzion Gaming has kept that momentum up so hard, and DMG can have nothing that they could do to revert this. And their CT side has been looking very lackluster so far. Everything is depending on this round. If they do not win this round, they're not going to have enough money to really win the next round. I mean, it'll be very, very unlikely, and that's tough in itself. And even then, this round is not so good for them. I mean, they do have 3 FAMASs and 2 kits, not too bad with the kits, but not a lot of utility. One molly might be able to do something here. Oh, wait, no, Smoke is on the other side. Oh no, Smoke is right there. He can use that molly.
Oof. Torres. That's a good kill onto Captain.
They are going towards A. It's a double fake here.
This is a smart play by Fuzion Gaming and DMG. Not really falling for it though, however. Smoke Shadow does get one, but here's Equok and
nice.
Torres getting some kills for themselves. Ragnar, last man standing at CT. They should know where he is. The bomb has been planted here on the A side. That's a good flash as he makes his way towards CT. He finds that kill. Actually, it's actually Dragod who got it in the end, but with some help from Killer B, of course. Fuzion
Look at the
Gaming
money.
won the round.
Gonna be so low at this point. Yeah, two scouts, an OMP, a CZ, and an MP7, I believe that is. And I never could tell the logos between MP9 and MP7 for some reason. I know what a Mac-10 looks like. Thank God. But between the submachine guns, although they're becoming a lot more often nowadays, It's just these logos. I get confused a bit between them.
Yeah, but you're right. This is an MP7. I believe the MP9 has like a long steel bar in the middle somewhere.
Okay.
Well, in any case, they both shoot bullets. They both do damage, as Ragnar just
Both
discovered.
shoot bullets.
And Ragnar gets a kill with his trusty MP7, but he loses a teammate in the process. That's Captain going down. But still, DMG have the numbers advantage somehow. Fury, that was beautiful.
It looked like a headshot almost.
Fuzion down to 2 members. This was a force buy from DMG. Remember, they had very bad weaponry to start the round with. Ragnar had
They're
an
unlikely
MP7.
to win this.
SY7 had a SY7 still has his CZ. But yeah, right now they're looking really strong. Down to a 2v4 now. Trist and Killer B both still up. Killer B has the bomb. Trist has an op. But they should know where the op is now. Killer B finds that headshot onto Ragnar. They're hoping to plant on the A side, but there's someone is coming from CT. I believe that would be a Fury hiding behind ticket booth. Bomb should get planted here.
he
The plant.
misses.
Oh, he canceled the plant, but he makes it happen in the end. But he couldn't get that kill onto CT. Fury finds the final kill of the round onto Killer B, and DMG actually win their second round on the CT side. It took them a while, but they finally got 2 points on CT.
And this was their least likely round to win. Of all the rounds that they've had proper weaponry, and even that pistol round, this was the least likely for them. When they had a CZ, 2 scouts, and an MP7, and they still managed to make it work quite well, actually, quite convincingly. It was 2v4 at one point, obviously for DMG, and they managed to completely turn this around. But here's the question now: can they still do it here? Fuzion has still a full buy. They've built the economy needed for it. And DMG, not the best weapon. I'm surprised by this AUG here. But AUGs can be pretty decent at tapping from long distance. So let's see if he gets something done here. But there's an AWP waiting for him as well. This is basically a full-on split.
It's not a usual weapon, really. It's not something you see every day. That AUG.
Oh, I
And
must have missed his
Ragnar.
shot there.
That's
Oh, he
the
just
op
legged
going
them.
down for Fuzion. Ragnar finds that kill with the FAMAS. The bomb is still a T-spawn for Fuzion Gaming. They have yet to decide on which site to attack. For now, it seems like they're taking that bomb towards A site. There's only one guy left here in B apps, probably to create a distraction or a diversion. As Ragnar hides under Palace with 15 HP. 45 seconds left on the clock here for Fuzion Gaming. They're setting up their smokes and flashes towards that A site. And Ragnar, he's getting impatient. This could be bad if he decides to keep moving like that. That's a good molly from Trist. Ragnar has to move. But he can't hear him under Palace. This could be deadly. He's still there under Palace, and he does get the kill onto Killer B. Finally, Dragon trades it back, but he already lost a teammate. Captain finds Trist, peeking his head out of Palace. And just like that, DMG, they win the round. They bring things back just a bit. 15-9, the scoreline.
Look at Captain's scoreline, though. For a team that's been losing quite heavily, he's been doing really well for his team. And on the opposing side, Fuzion Gaming are actually very close in scoreline. A lot closer than you'd think. Usually these days we've been seeing a lot of teams where one person is basically dominating for the team. But this is very good for Fuzion, that they're working very much as a team. That's even their score lines are the same, and this looks dangerous actually for CT. They can get caught off guard.
Oh my god, Killer B does get the kill, but SY7 burns 2 people alive with a molly. You don't see that every day. Trist makes that CZ work against Smoke Shadow as the bomb gets planted.
Oh,
Captain finds that one headshot. Torres, last man standing here, Captain. It's an easy pickup really for the M4, for the top fragger for DMG. Fuses the bomb as well. Guarantees his MVP status. And brings
Only
DMG
that.
up to 10 points.
Trist is holding an angle with that op as well. And Captain actually out-reacted Trist that was holding the angle with an op. And Triss is no slouch. He's been doing decently well for his team as well. Keep in mind, there has been a team effort from Fuzion. And suddenly, DMG are slowly mounting a comeback. But can they do it? Still 5 rounds to go. This is gonna be tough.
Fuzion Gaming, all they need is 1 round. They were going so well, but they lost their momentum, and DMG, they won 3 in a row. Now DMG are looking for more. Smoke Shadow with his trusty op as usual. This time posted on the B side. Still a lot of time left on the clock in Fuzion Gaming, hoping to run the clock down, hoping to maybe catch someone from DMG being impatient. Smoke Shadow actually spotted them. Dragod was looking the other way for some reason, and he goes down to the op there. Here's SY7 looking short, gets a kill onto Torres as well. Fuzion Gaming, they're starting to fall apart here.
They're like, bugger it, let's go back to A. And now, they're looking like they might go through mid to connector, actually. But there are people waiting for them, so they need to be careful. There's a huge stack on A at the moment. Looks like they're just gonna predict it here, DMG.
Trist not making any noises here. But Ragnar's looking straight at him. This could be deadly. Oh, Trist, he missed that shot, but he knows that Ragnar is under Palace. That Molly bounced a bit further than you would expect, but Killer Bee from Palace finds that kill onto Ragnar. There's a good flash. Interesting shot. Smoke Shadow finds that op kill from across the site. Capitan gets Equok as well. Smoke Shadow finds that final kill onto Trist. Brings the MG up to 11 points. This is starting to get a bit too close for comfort here for Fuzion Gaming.
Yeah, slowly that gap is actually closing in, and DMG, they only need 4 rounds here for overtime. And Fuzion is just gonna go a bit on a half by you because they wanna keep DMG modest, but at the same time, they do they don't care about economy damage. Like what they care about is just trying to have more potential to win the round, but at the same time, be able to purchase proper weaponry next round. So this half buy, they're hoping maybe they can catch DMG off guard as they're pushing in, as they're gonna have to go for a bit of a contact play here. Let's see if they can do it.
SY7 is actually flashed here. Equok with a P250. He couldn't kill him in time.
Oh,
SY7,
what?
he gets 2. He's still alive. Smoke Shadow gets Torres as well. What is happening? SY7, it's a 4K. He was supposed to be dead, but they couldn't kill him in time.
Is that his official name now? SY7?
I don't know. I'm just calling him SY7.
Yeah, I guess that's the easier way to do it. But yeah, they got the jump on him. He was jumping up with a molly in his hand. And if that first person had the jump on him and basically missed all the bullets he needed to hit him in the head, and that costed him, that could have been a very close round and possibly even a win here for Fuzion. But no, they're gonna actually focus on this round. They have 2 ops on the T side. That's a rare thing to see, 2 ops on the T side. You usually see it on the CT side.
Yeah.
Not the
And
best
even
flash
then, yeah,
or the nade.
not the best nade. The Equok, a bit all over the place here.
At the moment, I'm sure.
Yeah, but thank God he's got Killer Bee on his team. He does get that headshot onto Capitan, the top fragger for DMG. This is Fuzion's best chance to end the game. Torres gets another one onto Fury. Here's Trist putting his name up on the board as well. Ragnar drops to a shot in the head. SY7 and Smoke Shadow last 2 make that SY7
Oh my God,
last
clean
man.
sweep.
Fuzion, they actually did it. It was a clean round. They finally finished off the game. 16-12, the final scoreline. Fuzion Gaming win map 1 in this best of 3.